Hi everybody. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late. Okay, but boy, do we have some stories to talk about here. Ooh, okay. So, I gotta say, I know it's kind of early to be talking about this, but if Kimberly Brown and Sydney Bullock don't submit to get an Emmy for next year or whatever, and they don't even get considered, then there's something wrong because they gave great performances today. And really, Sydney Bullock has really grown on me because when she first entered, I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even know who she was. And then I was like, oh, yeah, Dylan. Oh, okay, okay. And then I really didn't understand the character at first. But then I was like, okay. And then I feel empathy for her, which means she's really doing a good job because um, I've talked to a lot of actors in different ways, and they say that when a person can feel it in their soul, that means they're doing something right because you're supposed to feel like that. It's not supposed to look like acting, and you're supposed to have deep emotions about it. So, kudos. Kimberly Brown also, she should win an Emmy because, oh boy. And the funny, sad part is the storyline is just beginning, and we all know where it's gonna end up. I mean, not maybe the total ultimate end, but like I talked about yesterday, um, they are making it so that you feel really bad for Sheila, and I don't know what about Taylor because I wouldn't go so far as to say hate Taylor because hate is strong and it takes a lot for me to get there. I usually do categories like really like dislike, and there's degrees of dislike, and then the final end is hate. When I say I hate a character, you have got to do some work, okay? Like you have to be the worst person on the show or something for me to say I hate your character. Okay. With that in mind, um, okay, so I guess Sheila is being a typical woman because apparently, according to her, she and Deacon had the most amazing night last night. And that's all well and good. But then she's talking about it and talking about it and talking to Taylor about it. Taylor, okay, so this is the moment when I said, if Kimberly Brown doesn't get an Emmy, there's something wrong. Okay, I can pinpoint it. She goes into Taylor's office, and Taylor's like, what are you doing here, Sheila? You're not supposed to be here. I've told you like countless times. Whatever. Okay, which I got a question. Why is it okay, or why was it okay, for Deacon to pop in several times when he did not have an appointment and you just let him talk? And yet his wife is trying to save their marriage or whatever. And you're like, Sheila, why are you here? Okay. Number one, red flag. Okay. Number two, okay. So I really thought that Sheila was going to do something to Taylor. I really thought that for about 2 seconds because they came this close, face to face. And I'm like, oh no, she's going to do something because she had the volume, the voice, and the look in her eye. And I can't do it justice, but let me just tell you that if she looks at me that way, I'm like, oh, that's Sheila. That's the bad Sheila coming out. Whew. So I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no. I was like on the edge of my seat. And then she's like hugging her. And I'm like, what? What? She's hugging her. So, okay. I've talked about this before, but like to see it in action is like a whole nother thing. If this woman, Kimberly Brown, doesn't win an Emmy, there's something wrong with the committee or something. Because I went from oh no no to what, and like laughing in 2 seconds. That's good. Okay, that is something else. Uh, okay, so so besides um the poor Sheila element, they're gonna make them like friends, and then Sheila's gonna feel really distraught and disappointed and all the bad things when she finds out that her friend, quote unquote, has been with her husband and or wants to be with her husband. And here's the thing. I also know that's going to be the trajectory because um Sheila was talking about the amazing night, and there's a flashback where Taylor's thinking about what Deacon said to her, which is, okay, I'll try to be with Sheila, but I'll be thinking about you. Okay, so that's going on in Taylor's head. Does Taylor voice it to Sheila? No. That's going to add to the kaboom later because she's going to say, you knew about this way back when and you didn't say anything? What? Okay, so get ready for it. Just get ready. I'm telling you. Is it build up, and boom. And if you don't do it like that, boom, I don't know, man. Okay. So the reason I like Sydney Bullock now is because, okay. At first, I'll be honest, she was like I don't know, too needy, too thankful. Like when you thank somebody a lot, like thank you for so much. It's like just enjoy it or whatever. Say thank you once and then that's it. Okay, not like 500 times. So I thought that's how she was gonna go today, and I was like, no, don't. But then they had Crew Morrow say, "Well, you've done some stuff for me, and I'm grateful for you too, and whatever." So I was like, okay. So then also, why Sydney Bullock should get the Emmy for younger, whatever. I don't know what category she would be in, because I don't know where she fits in. Because they took out I would say younger, supporting or whatever. But anyway, yeah, because okay, so she has this moment where she says, "I have a secret," and I'm like, "Oh no, I'm on the edge of my seat. Like, what's her secret? What's her secret? Like, it's gonna be explosive or something." Because there are some people who believe that she's still not as good as we all believe she is now. So I take that as like maybe there's something deeper, darker that I don't know. But then it turned really comical, and apparently she had shrunken or whatever. I don't know the correct term for it, but like she really messed up Will's favorite shirt in the laundry. It stayed in the dryer too long or whatever, and it shrank. The shirt shrank. So she's like, "Oh no, I'm sorry," and like I was waiting for some secret, like a secret, and I was like, "Oh no," I was kind of disappointed for a second, but then it was kind of funny, so I was like, all right, okay, okay." So and then they finally have the moment. They finally had the moment. Thank you, God. Thank you, so Jesus. Thank you, God. They kissed. Finally. I've been waiting for that because I said they're going to be a couple now. I told you. I said they're going to be a couple now. They're going to be a couple now. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, it was a good day today. Oh, and also the writers or whoever love me. Another Crew Morrow shirtless scene. Thank you. So, yes, I've been doing this almost 4 years, and I know what I'm talking about. Thank you. All right. Bye.